Hey guys, okay, so this video is pretty spontaneous. I was not planning on filming this video at all. I mean, I thought about it, but I decided not to. But after I posted my vlog yesterday, which was the one right before this video titled something like, hoping this is the last month of drinking for a while, I got a lot of comments, and a lot of you guys, were excited thinking that Alex and I are trying for another baby. And the comments were just very, very sweet, and just, I loved reading them. They made me so happy. And, I figure I might as well just go ahead and make this video, because at first I wanted to keep this kind of private. When Alex and I were trying for our first baby, it took us about 9 months to get pregnant. And for some people, that's not a long time. For some women, it takes them a lot longer to get pregnant, like years and years. And then some women get pregnant like right away, and it's different for everyone. But for me, it was a long time. It just felt like a really long time because we were like actively trying for 9 months. And if you don't know this, I ended up getting pregnant with Camden by taking Clomid, which is a fertility drug that helps you ovulate. And I originally wanted to keep this just kind of like a personal thing, because it is a personal thing. I figure since I do share so much of my life with you guys, and this is like a mommy lifestyle channel, I don't want to keep you guys in the dark about this. And by posting that vlog yesterday with that title, yes, I was giving you guys a hint, and I thought it would be fun to just kind of throw something out there like that and, get you guys kind of excited. But I don't know, just reading those comments made me so happy and made me so excited, and I figured, I consider you guys my friends. I really do. I tell you everything. You guys know my life, so I figure, why am I keeping this a secret? I might as well just share with you guys that yes, we are trying for baby number 2. Getting pregnant the first time, again, wasn't easy for us, so I'm hoping that this time it will be, although, and I'm going to get into this, it may be difficult again, and I may have to take Clomid again. And with me not being sure if I'm going to be able to get pregnant right away, I thought that these kind of updates and these types of vlogs could also help you other mamas out there who are trying. Because I know that when I was trying with Camden, I was constantly Googling and like on YouTube searching for videos for other moms that were like me, that were having a hard time, that were, taking Clomid or Provera, which helps trigger your period, which I also took. I was constantly looking up videos and watching videos on that, and it helped me so much. It gave me hope. It made me feel better. It made me understand a lot of things that I didn't understand. And so I figure, by me documenting this can also help other people, and so that's another reason why I want to do it. For you guys that don't know, that haven't followed me for a while, kind of how I finally got pregnant with my son Camden, who is 19 months old right now, and he is our first and only child. Once Alex and I decided that we wanted to start trying, like in October of 2015, I decided to go into my gynecologist the summer before that and talk to her about it and, get off the pill. She told me to go ahead and get off the pill and kind of just like let my period and my cycle kind of regulate and get back to normal with getting a period every month, so that it would be easier for me to get pregnant in October. So I think I got off the pill in like July or something like that, or maybe June, I don't remember. And I never got my period. And so I waited, July, I didn't get my period. August, I didn't get my period. September, I didn't get my period. And I was like, what is going on? Like, where is she? So I went back in to my gynecologist, and I told her, I was like, I haven't had my period in months. I don't feel like I'm getting it anytime soon, and I really want to start trying for a baby. And so she prescribed me Provera, which is a pill that helps trigger your period, so your period starts. She said to try that. And then once I got my period, to track my ovulation, and then, obviously try for a baby. And I took that, and we tried for months and months. up until like, I want to say like May. And I don't think I was really ovulating. I don't know if I was taking ovulation tests. I think I was. And I think that I was like doing them wrong or something. Like I think that I thought I was ovulating, but I really wasn't. And so we would try and nothing would happen. So I went back into my doctor and I was like, you know, we've been trying for months and I've been getting my period because of the Provera, but we are not getting pregnant. I don't think I'm ovulating. And so this was when she was like, okay, let's just get you on Clomid, which is a drug that helps you ovulate. So she prescribed me the Clomid and she said to try it 3 rounds, I think, before, you know, coming back in and talking to her further. So in May, I went ahead and took the Provera to trigger my period, and then I took the Clomid to help me ovulate. And then obviously we tried to have a baby and it didn't work. We did not get pregnant that month. In June, I tried again. So this was my second cycle of Clomid, and I did the same thing and we tried, and that's when we got pregnant. We got pregnant in the very beginning of July, I think, actually. July of 2015 is when I got pregnant, and then I had my son in April of 2016. So that is, you know, how it all happened. So this time around, we decided that we are ready to start trying for another baby. And we decided in October, again, we want to try. So this past October, just a couple months ago, and I was getting my period regularly. So I started getting my period again last January. After, you know, I finished breastfeeding and all that, my period came back in January. And it was irregular for the first few months, which I think is totally normal once your period comes back after you've had a baby. But then it started being regular on its own, and I was so happy about that because I was worried that my period was just always going to be irregular. I want to say like in April it started to be regular again, and I would get it every single month. It was like clockwork. I was so happy, and then I remember I got it in August, but in September I didn't get it. I took a pregnancy test just to see, but I didn't think I was, and I wasn't. But I didn't get my period, and I was like, oh no, like I really hope that it's not going back to its old ways. So then in October, I got my period again, and I was like, okay, phew, like maybe it was just having like a little break, I don't know. But I got my period, and I didn't have ovulation tests, but I was using the Glow app, and I figured it kind of knew what it was doing. So I like put in, you know, when I got my period and all that, and it told me like kind of the week that I was ovulating, and we tried during that week. And then you know, I waited, I did the 2-week wait and everything. I kind of thought I was like all excited, and I took a pregnancy test and I wasn't, but I was like, whatever, you know, we'll try again. November came and I didn't get my period, and I knew I wasn't pregnant, so I was like, oh no, like, is this how it's gonna be? No, I got my period at the very end of November, so it took a while. So the last week of November is when I got my period again, and I kind of tracked it on that Glow app, and it said I had like a 45-day cycle, which is just like crazy to me. Like, I don't think that's really normal at all. I think your cycle is supposed to be like 28 days or 30 days, but mine's like 45, so that's kind of like making me think, okay, this might be tough again to get pregnant. So I went ahead and I ordered a huge box of like ovulation tests and pregnancy tests like combined on Amazon, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this serious. Obviously I don't get my period every month, I get it like every other month, so when I do get it, I've got to really, you know, track it, take my ovulation tests, like figure out when I'm ovulating if I really want to get pregnant soon. So that's kind of where we are right now. You know, it's the beginning of December, and I had my period at the very end of November, and I've been tracking my ovulation, and I have not ovulated yet. Granted, apparently my cycle is 45 days, so I think the longer your cycle is, the later you ovulate. So usually someone probably would have ovulated by now if they have like the regular cycle, but since mine is long, I'm hoping that it's just going to take me a little bit longer to ovulate. But I am tracking it every day, and I have not ovulated yet. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think at this point, like, hopefully I will ovulate this month. I'm really, really hoping that I'm going to ovulate this month. And then obviously, like, we will try and we'll see. If not, I'm thinking maybe in January I might go back into my gynecologist and just talk to her and just kind of see like what she thinks, if she thinks that I should go ahead and start taking Provera again, or even try the Clomid again, or what. I wanted to just update you guys with everything and just kind of like put it all out there, since you guys kind of already knew from my little hints that, you know, that we're trying. And yeah, I think that's it. What else? Oh, please let me know down below like what exactly you guys want me to talk about and share with you, because this is like a mommy channel for the most part, and I know so many of you guys are trying, and I want to help you guys. I really do. So any questions you have at all, please leave them down below. I can answer them in my next update. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all your love and support and sweet comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more TTC updates. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you're subscribed, because you know what's been going on with my channel lately. And I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video.